Hello lovely people, don't worry, this isn't my single player character, this is my multiplayer character. So that's why he's all pimped out and stuff. And I think I even have a machine gun, yeah. Anyway, a bit of spoilers there for you. Anyway, this is a channel update. Welcome to the channel update. I figured that I'd do my channel update from whatever game I'm really enjoying at the moment. And Starbound is one of those games I'm really enjoying at the moment. And it's also rather fun to do a channel update while being killed at the same time. It's always fun, isn't it? But yeah, so basically what's been going on, guys, is some of you may know already, but my hard drive died. And had to reinstall everything all over again because it was the C drive that decided to go down and stop working. So I had to reinstall everything, but the good news is I now have a solid state drive, which is a bit faster. So that's rather nice. And my desktop looks a lot more cleaner, which is very nice. The downside of that was that after the Christmas hiatus, which is kind of unplanned really, but it just kind of turned out that way. It was like after Christmas, I think it was like Boxing Day or the day after, but the hard drive just died. And I had planned to make a nice Christmas video, but couldn't do it. So anyway, it took me about a week, I think, to get all my stuff back. I had that much stuff. Yeah, I've got special powers. Took about a week to, you know, to get back to normal, basically. And then basically I had some problems with my audio and that, which you guys probably not that interested in. But yeah, I had a devil of a time with my audio for some reason. But yeah, so as I announced on the Fallout video, I'm back. I've also fixed the audio a bit more. It was a bit choppy last episode, so I wanted to make sure that's all good for you guys. And what else have I got? Yeah, I'm going to start probably playing The Walking Dead. I'm going to rattle through that. I'm catching up. I got my save files from Steam, but for some reason Steam didn't synchronize with my Skyrim. And so basically what that means is like it had saved, but to a point. You know, it hadn't saved everything, unfortunately. Oh, a merchant. I can buy stim packs apparently. Cool. Cool place you have here. Can't shoot your bell though. Please come again. But yeah, it only saved up to the Crown of Baron Zia, which means I have several hours to play of Skyrim before I'm caught up. And the same applies with, what's it called? Tomb Raider as well. It didn't save any of Tomb Raider, which I was very, very saddened by, because it means I have to go through the hard bits again. But anyway, I'm going to rattle through that and try and get caught up with that. As well as that, Bioshock Infinite as well. Didn't save that either. Why, I have no idea, but it didn't save those save games. But the good news is I am very close to getting caught up with Bioshock Infinite. So expect updates from that in the next day or so, hopefully. Hello. It's nice to have a gun when you get the birds. You'll see in my last episode of Starbound, I had no end of problems with birds. Brr, yes, brr. You look like the space jockey, only weirder. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna have to catch up a bit on that, guys. Unfortunately, it's gonna take me a couple of days because like some of them were just like many hours of work down the pan, basically. But in the meantime, I do plan to give more regular updates of the stuff that is working fine. It's funny, my multiplayer games are fine, but unfortunately I can't record as often as I'd like because of course I've got to get, you know, I've got to do it with Taya, so I've got to make sure that she's in the mood to play as well, so I can't do that as often as I'd like, but that's no problem. So I'm going to be doing a lot more Fallout, and what else have I got? A lot more Starbound, of course. And hoping to be back at Skyrim like tomorrow or the day after. Hoping to be caught up with that, so I can release a lot more of those. I'm actually thinking about doing The Walking Dead, as I said. the Telltales. Is that how you? I don't think a Telltales game. Yeah. Because I really liked. I really been thinking about playing Walking Dead for a long time, and I bought it in sales, so it's all good. And I also was thinking about, like, after playing The Wolf Among Us, I said, oh, I've got to play the Walking Dead games. Should be pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing that, guys, and that pretty much brings us to the end of this channel update. I am gonna plan to bring back the game giveaways, guys. I'm just kind of waiting to find some good games. I have a couple of good games to give away, but I don't want to give it away just yet. Otherwise, you know, people will be like, "Oh, you bought it in the sales and stuff." And, well, you know, some people can't even afford it at sale price. So, you know, it's nice to give something back to my fans and stuff. I do want to get perhaps one like really nice game as well. Not that the games I have to give away aren't nice, but they aren't very expensive, I guess you want to say. So I want to get something that's a little bit more tasty to give away. Hello. Little mini boss there. So yeah, weird planet this is. This looks like the planet I started on. Huh. Ooh, nice tower you have here. Haha. This planet's a bit too easy for me. I think I should find a new one. Oh, this one's had the roof blown up. Look at that. Very nice. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it off there. Hope you've enjoyed this update. Do let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for the channel. I do, of course, take them on board and, you know, use that as part of my planning for future releases and stuff. If you know something on the horizon, let me know. I'm thinking about playing another horror game. Although, you know, oh yeah, the Amnesia. Another save that didn't save, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have to play through Amnesia again to get to the spot where we left off. So sorry about that. My apologies. I thought they were all backed up on Steam. Apparently I was wrong. Sometimes Steam Sync doesn't work. So now what I've done actually to make sure this never happens again is I've actually set up a Dropbox that saves all my save files. So this will never ever happen again. You know, so I've learned from my mistake. I thought they were backed up on Steam, but apparently they're not all backed up. So there you go, guys. If you don't back up your saves, I very much encourage you to do so. For $10, you can get a Dropbox account that give you 102 gigabytes. I've got of Dropbox space, and that's more than enough for your My Documents and for your Steam saves as well. So there's no excuse really. I recommend that you back up your stuff, because it really sucks when you lose your save files, and of course it really sucks if you lose any photographs or anything kind of personal that you would miss. So yeah, the message of the day is back up your stuff, guys. At $10 you get a lovely Dropbox account, and you can set it to automatically. There's instructions online on how to get it. Basically, whenever you update My Documents or the Steam files, it goes straight to your Dropbox, and it's backed up. So, always a good idea to back up your stuff, because you know, with these magnetic drives, they just die all the time at the drop of the hat, and usually when they die, it's not recoverable. I tried recovering the data with every tool I could find, and no joy. It just wouldn't recover anything. So chances are when your hard drive dies, it's good, you know, it's dead. And the only way you're going to get it back is if you're going to pay like hundreds of dollars for someone to recover it. You know, but it's just a lot of money. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it off here, and I'll see you next time.